Look at these crazy new models we got in stock at Enemy. Tons of cars. I'm still trying to get an M5 one. I can't find them anywhere, but these are sick. Go check them out at apparelbyenemy.com. We got tons of stuff on there. Video coming on that very, very soon. But today we're sticking with the M5. And our first stop is to go pick up a few Enemy orders that we got to ship out, which I'll show you. And I'm also going to talk to you guys about exactly how much this thing cost. So if you are interested in buying one, or you're just curious to know how much an M5 costs nowadays, this is actually the most affordable M5 available, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to answer all those questions for you. She sounds nice. So many cars I could talk about, yet I still come back to this one every single time. Don't look at that. It's unrelated. It's not important. So just a little mini baby order. There's only like 4 or 5 pieces in here, but I always want to make sure I get them out to you guys on time. So I come meet my printer often, grab the goods. We're gonna go home, we're gonna pack these up in a bit. Don't look at that. Oh my goodness. I gotta make a video on that car so bad. I literally have driven it one time. That thing is insane. Rip the X5, but we upgraded. Okay, so while I talk about the M5, I'm gonna talk about, first of all, just the price, the base cost of the car. While I do that, we're gonna pack a couple Enemy orders. So I give you a little behind the scenes of car clothing brand that I'm running. Also, it helps me fund the M5. And we're doing a very special order, actually. This first one, it's a birthday order. Katie is getting a bunch of Enemy stuff for her boyfriend's birthday. His name is Cannon. If you guys are watching this, happy birthday to you, Cannon. First of all, he's getting this nice classic RX-7 die-cast model. This thing is nuts, straight out of Japan. These things are crazy. Huge fan of those. Getting a Peeping Reaper decal I'm gonna be tossing in there too. This is gonna go like on the, I'm guessing on the window of the car somewhere. We got them in a bunch of colors. This one is shiny. That's what we call it because it's like that rainbowy whatever look. The Midnight Delivery Enemy tee. This thing is nuts, man. This is still like one of my favorite shirts to date that we ever made. Crazy shirt. So, the M5 E60. How much did it cost me? I'm gonna tell you about the base price first, and we're gonna go down and I'm gonna talk about the mods. Because the mods and repairs have definitely upped the cost over the past few years, I would say, putting it lightly. Look at this full job. Oh my God. So talking about the base price of the car, I bought it from a private dealership here in Toronto, Canada, and I bought it in 2016 with the help of my dad. If you guys don't know, I have a video up on it, but I actually used to drive a Chrysler 300 when I just got out of high school, and I got T-boned in that car, and it got totally written off. It was undrivable. That thing got bent in half. And some of that write-off money helped me buy the M5 E60, which we have now. And long story short, we talked them down in price a bit. It was up for originally 17,900 Canadian, and I think we talked them down to 17,500 at the end of the day, before tax. After tax, call that, it was like 22,000. That is what I got the M5 bone stock in 2016 for. Oh, and it also had 167,000 kilometers on it, so relatively high mileage. M5, which is never what you like to see, but it's 2023 now. We still have the car, and it's surviving. It's got 232K on it now. Now in every order, I like to toss in a bunch of car stickers too, so we're sticking those in there with that. Let's get the car in there too. Here's our Peeping Reaper decal. I'm actually gonna put that in an envelope so that it doesn't get bent. Okay, so we got the shirt, we got the stickers, we got the decal in the envelope right there. We got the RX-7 die-cast model. We're gonna toss the thank you note in, and then that order's done. I got 2 more I gotta pack here too. Another Midnight Enemy tee, and then I believe this is an M5 hoodie. Yeah, we got the M5 hoodie, printed on green. Ignore my lunch. Shout out to everybody that's been ordering. You guys are insane. And this is exactly what fuels the M5 build. So I'm currently wheel shopping right now, which we're gonna get into towards the end of the video. So this is the stuff that helps me and allows me to give you guys the content. So I appreciate you guys a lot. So I know I've talked about the mods on the car before, but we're gonna go through them very briefly with prices. If you wanna see a full breakdown, I've got that on the channel too. But basically, and I'm gonna try to do this in the order that I got these installed. First thing we did was the Hartge front lip here. This was the very first car mod I had ever bought in my life, and it shows because I paid way too much for this thing. It cost me like 560 USD. Realistically, I could have got a rep. You wouldn't have been able to tell the difference, and it could have been like half the price. Immediately after that, we came down here and we swapped out the chrome grills for some black ones. These cost me 85 USD. Very simple mod, nothing too crazy to it. And recently we've actually just installed the matching black grills on the side here. This was a nightmare to install because I actually had to take this little sticker off the old grills because this one didn't come with one, but it worked out. I mean, looks clean, man. These cost me 100 USD. Coming right back to the front, we got some intake scoops, RPA intake scoops installed in the front here. These cost me 200 USD. Again, I really like the look of them. Allegedly, they give you like 5 to 7 extra horsepower at highway speeds. Have I noticed a difference? Who knows? Now, one of the biggest and best mods we ever did to this car is we actually dropped it. We lowered it on H&R Sport Springs. Those cost me 290 USD, and they dropped the front by 1.5 inches, and they dropped the rear by 1.2, I think. And it just gives the car a way better look. Now, after I show you all these mods, we're gonna do some wheel shopping because I'm taking the dive. We need to get some better wheels on this car before we wrap it British Racing Green. We did also have side skirt extensions on the car, which I took off because they were not the best quality. They weren't looking great. Those were 100 USD as well. We had them on both sides, obviously. I don't know why I mentioned that, but it should be a given. Then after lowering it, I wanted to fix the fitment because it wasn't great. There was so much gap here. There still is a little bit, but it's actually okay now. So I got myself some spacers. That setup has changed over the years. Right now we're running 15 millimeters in the back, 0 in the front. I took the spacers off because they were rubbing so much. I basically couldn't even stick my finger in here. It was nuts. But now we have pretty nice fitment here with the meaty tires, the Michelin Pilot Sport 4s, which turn this car into an absolute beast when it runs. Those spacers cost me 130 USD. My favorite model on the car to date is the axle back exhaust with titanium blue tips. I know I mention it like every single video, but those things sound incredible. I'm sure you've heard it multiple times on this channel. Go check my other videos if you want to see it. This cost me 700 USD, absolutely worth the money. A fraction of the price of getting a full exhaust system from Germany. I didn't have the money at the time to spend it, so I had the best that I could, and I'm very happy with it. These have lasted me forever. The quality is great and the sound is awesome. Staying at the back here, we got the ducktail spoiler. This was 120 USD. Very simple, very easy. Again, just adds a little bit to the car. I like it. A lot of people aren't a fan of this. I don't know why. I think it's cool. I like it way better than the original trunk spoiler of the M5, which is just like that little finger that comes up. Not super exciting. This gives it way more of a sporty look. And then to complete the whole look of the back, we also got the rear diffuser here from Hartge. I think this thing looks sick. Again, brings that whole back together. Usually there's this gap here that kind of leaves things open. But with the diffuser now, it kind of completes the whole look. What my plan is once I get new wheels, we wrap it British Racing Green, and then all these body mods we've done, so the trunk spoiler, the diffuser, and of course our Hartge front lip right here, which it might be time for a new one because this one is absolutely destroyed. I'm sure you can see that. Putting those all to black and then maybe wrapping the roof black while the rest of the car is British Racing Green, I think that would be pretty sick. Especially with like all the black touches we've already done. Nice chrome wheels. I got it. This thing's gonna turn into a monster. It's time. Final mod that's been done to the car so far, unless I'm missing something, is the Sprint Booster V3, which basically removes the throttle lag from the car. So this thing absolutely, you touch the gas, you just go, which is, I noticed the difference. Some people say it's a placebo effect, but I've played around with the settings on the lowest setting versus the highest setting. You can definitely tell a difference. Literally whips your head back when you're driving. It's nuts. This thing's super cool. I recommend it as a good performance mod. It's 350 bucks US, not that bad. So taking into account the cost of the car, plus the mods we've done, not including repairs, because then that you just double the price of the car right there. But just the mods and the cost of the car, stock, this is how much my 2006 M5 E60 cost. Was it more than you thought? Was it less than you thought? Honestly, I didn't even know till I made this video and calculated all that up, so we're finding out at the same time. Very roughly though, in repairs, I've probably put 10 grand extra on this car. We'll just tack that on top with the SMG pump going on me twice, power steering going, new brakes, buying oil for the car, because this car does like to burn oil, all that kind of stuff. You know, occasionally tossing winters on it. When I used to drive it in the winter, I don't anymore because now we have the Porsche Cayenne GTS over there. Video coming on that very soon. First drive in the new Porsche. Every car's gonna have repairs. This one, maybe more than usual, but there she is. That is how much my 2006 M5 E60 cost. Now you know. We're going to the gym. We're going to the gym. I just hit push the other day, then pull, then legs. We're doing calisthenics today. You know what I'm saying? Body weight stuff. And now we're just ripping the old M5 home. Guys, I want them so badly. They're not even that bad. They're not even that bad. I want them, and I want them at a plus 25 offset, so we got that little bit of concave. Can you imagine these Michelin Pilot Sport 4s sitting on the car while the car's still Silverstone? And then imagine it on the car when it's British Racing Green and we got these nice, shiny, silver beauties on the bottom. That would be nuts. I want them. I want them so bad. Clean, clean. What are we thinking? I like these. Ferrata CM2s on a BMW. Can we see it? There's also the Ferrata FR2s, which are super nice as well. I'm kind of getting torn. Like, those look so clean. Here's what they'd look like on a BMW right here. FR2s. I'm kind of starting to lead towards these now. I'm so indecisive. I don't know. What do you guys think? Ferrata FR2s or Ferrata CM2s? Let me know in the comments below. I think this has got to be the next mod. Before summer end, I want to grab these, toss them on. I feel like those would be sick. But anyway, if you made it to the end of the video, guys, thank you so much. Lots of stuff going on with the M5. As you can see, we're wheel shopping. Wrap is in the plans next too. We just got to space it out a little bit because of the finances, but we'll get there. And now you know exactly how much to date. What is it? August 26th, 27th, 2023. How much money in terms of mods and the price of my car, how much the M5 E60 cost exactly, and roughly the repairs too. Was it more than you thought? Was it less than you thought? Let me know down in the comments below. Also, as I said, the value of the M5 E60 is going up and up and up as V10s and naturally aspirated engines get more and more rare. The cars are only going to keep increasing in value, which is great for me. But if you're looking to get an M5 E60, I would get it now. It's still one of the most affordable M cars out there right now, so get on it while you can. With that being said, guys, really appreciate you. If you like this video, please leave a like, leave a comment down below, and leave a sub if you want to follow the build of the M5. If you want to follow myself, you can also hit me up on Instagram at Chris Manjuris. And also, as I mentioned earlier, thank you guys so much for continuously supporting the brand, Apparel by Enemy. All kinds of car posters there. We got BMW M5 E60 tees and tons more on the website. Go check it out at apparelbyenemy.com. I package every single order myself. It's just me. I write a handwritten thank you note in there. I toss some free car stickers in for you. We got a bunch of them right here. Every now and then I'll toss a little poster in. We do giveaways. We do sales discounts all the time. You get a 15% discount when you sign up by email too. So, I mean, there's no harm in doing that. Go check that out. You're going to find something you love. And with that, guys, I will catch you in the next video. Appreciate you. My name's Chris. See ya.